The theater experience is unique for the audience and the actors because, I mean, honestly, the reason that there's nothing like it is because it's that emotional bond between live performance and live audience is something that, I mean, that's the basis upon which like church is built, right? There was a very funny tweet somebody did the other day, was like, I used to be so into worship music, and then I realized I just really like live music, right? It's like, it's something that we as humans just are drawn to. And it fills up your heart and it makes you feel things in a way that I think that, I mean, watching something on TV or whatever is never going to quite do, because there's, you know, those sound waves are going straight from somebody's mouth to your ears. And that's something that's, I mean, it's a religious experience. Theater is my church because I think it's the thing that matters most to me. It's the thing that where you can talk about what really matters to you and tell stories, and that's what, you know, religion frequently is. At least it was when I was a kid, of like, here is a parable and the moral of it is something you can learn from. And that's what I write as well. It's like, here is a story about people getting along and talking about their feelings. And to me, that's when theater is at its best, is when it's trying to make the world a better place. I love musicals so much. I think the reason is, if I'm to dig into my own psychology, is that I really like people explicitly saying how they feel, because I have a hard time reading human emotion. So, you know, like they say, in a musical, you burst into song when you can no longer speak, like the emotion is too strong. And I think so frequently in real life, when the emotion gets too strong and we can no longer speak, we just stop and we go and hide. But in a musical, you can have this opportunity to tell people how you're feeling and to process those feelings. Also, I just love musicals. I love the music. I love listening to it. You know, I've been a big like Disney musicals fan. You know, Alan Menken is my hero since I was a little baby boy. It's just the stuff that has always made the most sense to me. So it feels like both harder than, you know, straight theater, in that you have to write songs and you have to figure out how to, you know, mic them and put music, but it's also to me just like an easier way to tell stories, because you can just say exactly what you're thinking, and the corniness is part of it. I have wanted to bring a show to Edinburgh for a really long time. It's a thing that I first heard of through other comedy musicians. Helen Arney, Axis of Awesome, told me that it is just the best place to do shows. And it had an opportunity to go for a couple days a few years ago and had the best time of my life. It's an enormous festival with 3,000 shows, 8,000 shows, whatever it is, happening all the time. And everyone is just so enthusiastic and so excited and so gleefully weird. It just felt like the kind of place I would fit in. If you're not familiar with Edinburgh Fringe, it is an incredible event. I believe it's the biggest arts festival in the world. And most of the shows are people doing the same show every day from August 2nd to 28th, I believe, are the times this year. So you're going to see people at the top of their game doing the weirdest stuff you can imagine. If you've never checked it out, I mean, either as a performer or as an attendee, it's life-changing. You're going to see all kinds of stuff that you've never seen before. And even just walking around on the Royal Mile during the festival it's just a experience unlike any other. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of fun. It's a good way to just collect flyers if you're really into that. And yeah, just to see artists, you know, the top comedians from around the world doing amazing stuff. So I raised money for my show using Kickstarter. I think this is probably my 10th Kickstarter. I'm a big Kickstarter guy. And I also I help other people run Kickstarters, just because I think independently funded stuff funded by crowds is a really wonderful way to get stuff made that wouldn't otherwise get made, and really important things. At the moment, if folks want to support my journey, I have a tip jar on my website, and I have, you know, music you can buy. My artist name is Laser the Boy. I'm going to have some fun Shark Ate My Penis related merch and such. Also, I have cute buttons. So if you wanna help out, I would really appreciate it. And I'm very thankful to the folks who already contributed so much, because Edinburgh Fringe is going to be real expensive, but very exciting. I think if I had to say something additional about the play or the festival, I would just say get out and go look at the website and the catalog of shows and just find some stuff that appeals to you, because chances are there's going to be somebody who wrote a show that you never knew you needed. I'm Laser Weber, creator of A Shark Ate My Penis, and you should come see it at Edinburgh. I'm going to be at the Gilded Balloon Teviot every day at 6 p.m. or 1800 hours, and you will be able to enjoy that. It's pretty cheap. It's a really good time, and I hope you'll come out.